for the teams that already been grounding every single booyah, because the fact is a lot of teams already surprised us. Seriously, teams that was not performing well yesterday had performed so profoundly today. Even the teams that was really down below has been struggling, yet they managed to actually surprise us off with a great engagement wise. Now coming in for the flight path, beautiful as always, not so very much Gideon. Seriously, Garena is loving and giving all the blessing to all of our players. But here's the thing, high tier loot will be contested by the Buriram and Team Flash yet again for tonight. Oh my lord. But here's the thing, what happens here stays here. And Team Flash was the one who managed to wipe out Buriram straight away at that 12 spot. And it seems that it started up really good for them as well. They takes down one player, Buriram. Get High will be shut down as well. And it seems that BRU, they had so much confidence to actually go in for the redemption, ended up causing them 3 plays.
Speaking of which, CGGG here as well in contention for that top 6 against ITS, who's fallen behind but managed to get enough points to actually try and actually contest for it. So it's important that they don't get knocked out here, as CosQ already finds one, taking him out as well. This is not looking good. IDS, they can play this slow, but high stakes here for all the members.
They thought that it was going to be Rivers Red that's going to gatekeep them to go into the top 6. It seems that CGGG is also right in front of them to go in for the toll. Right here going in for the 1v1 situation. But no! And the trade-off is going to be one more who takes the hit instead. But now they are seeing that the team of IDS is holding the position in the ground. Peter comes through for the 1v1, but he's going to be left all alone as he struggles to fight with Indostar. Indostar say, no more Thailand team. We're going to rise to the top, getting the first team Thailand to take out.
Oh my goodness, IDS, that's what we wanted to see from them for a very, very long time. But let's hop towards the northeastern side of the map. We see PE as well as Thorad. They were having a small engagement prior to when we just dropped in on them, and it looks like both teams, PE just making sure that he can't do anything about it, making sure that he's controlling the area, and more importantly, denying any kind of space to get into the ring for now. I mean, right now, Thorad's Darkle is just, he's out of there, right? He's got no support whatsoever. He's just pulling attention away.
Agree, definitely. But here, out in the open, we got PE Don't Cry. He's actually just out and been seen by Darko, but Darko is not going to actually take the bait though. Coming into another area, we got Onyx Olympus is fighting off with the Rivers Red. Throws the launcher into the Rivers Red building. Does damage them, but not to worry, Rivers Red still holding the ground. They know for a fact that Onyx Olympus is coming in, and Expose is a little bit too exposed right there. And it seems that Nameless will finally put out the portal to move away from the side of the team of Onyx Olympus and comes down below to shut down Gar2. Now 3 more players to go. It seems that right in front of Gary will be spot out and shuts down by Summing. Instead, one more player comes through, but Summing repositions himself, but as a backup comes through, and instead, Onyx Jack also comes in for the backup, so it shuts down Summing in the mid-side. Nameless comes through, but no! He will be taken down as well by Jack, and now one more player to go for the Rivers Red. It is going to be the end as 2v1 comes through, but Jack looking for the opportunity, but doesn't see it all. Rivers Red still holding the ground, but no! Will be taken by the backstab of Exposy. Rivers Red still making them way to actually pick up every single player again.
It sounds like a good idea, but JV are interested. They are hunting this down. They hear the shots, and Reverse Red, they spot this out. They see the third actually coming. They need to make some decisions here, and it looks like they're sending the recently revived member to get the heck out of there. He found the info. Run for the hills, my friend.
Oop. Sneak a peek to the side of Onyx, but actually doesn't go in though. Doesn't go in the fight, which is just quite bizarre because you had the opportunity, but then again, a great reposition needed at the moment right now as the team of JV comes through and an opening already comes in. Rivers Red realizes that's a really, really big mistake to actually go in, and Onyx Olympus will be finished off by the JV instead.
All right. At least Onyx Olympus was able. Hold on. They're still turning it around. Diamond, he tried to capitalize on it, and now what we thought was a third, a fourth has decided to get into the bout. Attack all around.
No, attack around, joining the party at the moment right now, going on to the gold portal on the rooftop, but it seems that they are actually a little bit hesitant whether they want to go in or just try to tease a little bit of JV Esports. Okay, throws the nade, but doesn't actually pull through though. JV instead repositioned themselves, so they ended up going in. But Rivers Red has been spotted out by RRQ instead on the other side, and it seems that they will be eliminated at the 10th place.
Oh, unfortunate. I also saw BRU actually getting eliminated as well. I'm surprised that it went so poorly for them. It looks like they weren't able to get back on their feet, but I think they are going to be okay with this. This should secure them a top 6, but this is, again, this feels like an assumption, but they've already created such a big lead, it's hard to catch up. We'll see if anybody is able to... Oh, Gardu. Poor
Just keep
Gardu.
swimming, just keep swimming.
They'll never see me in the waters.
Just keep swimming.
His
just
IGN
keep
is literally
swimming.
on fire. They'll never notice.
I mean, seriously, at least on the time when they know for a fact they had to retreat with the team of Rivers Red, we still have Gardu to hold off. JV Esports just cleaning off some of the messes. And on the other note, JV had been tagged off by that tackle round. It was so long for them to actually figure out which side they were. And finally, with Cougar actually takes down, they have the opening. They will shut down Cougar immediately. They takes down August as well in the mean process. And now JV will be left with only 2 players to be fighting off.
Okay, we're actually getting knocked down here, and it looks like Todak is walking up onto attack all around as well. The thirds upon thirds, and now JV with 2 members down, 1 recently getting revived. This is not looking good for anybody. Todak having a man advantage here is going to force attack all around to disengage, and this is right at the edge of the ring.
Ooh, and they spotted that limit as well, so they're going to actually prioritize the gatekeeping limit immediately. Trying to do a long range shot. They do had some damage to their side as well. And it seems that Todak figuring out there's going to be a little bit of backstab right here, but it's a lot of players already coming in. Can they actually fight it out? But there's 2-way fight right here by Todak. In the end, limit also will be denied of that survive.
Okay, thank goodness, at least for Todak, they don't necessarily... Wait, hold on. This is important, Pro!
No!
Unable to win out the 1v1 against Karan. Takes him out with his sidearm. That's what you want to see from attack all around.
No, 2 of our top 2 teams have already been swiped out from the game 8. This is phenomenal. This is crazy.
I mean, it doesn't end here just yet. The circle in an awkward spot. It looks like Todak is trapped. And now attack all around, playing to their namesake, will take high ground on them. Noki is not going to let them. He's going to contest for it. Scouts out first, and now we'll have to find around the windmills.
Malaysia versus Thailand. Grenade will be thrown out. Noki finding a way to flank on the right side. Spotted out. Hoi Sang. All right, he's going to move into Hoi Sang, who's hiding out behind that tree. But somehow, he also gets hit in a little bit. So he has to actually find a way to actually open up the door for the side of Todak. Raja is right at the side at the moment, and it will be taken out instead. A little bit of opening for the side of AAA, but somehow the team of Todak is hesitant for the fight. But Noki moves away to run away for the dash side, but will be backstabbed just a little bit more and will be tagged off by Guerrero.
Oh my goodness, a great call here. An initial pick, and now Traps is on the run. Just attack all around, want to contest this, or need to think about how to get back into the ring. Traps, he's all by himself here. Good luck to him as he's out in the blue. Wait, he's getting chased by at least 1 member of attack all around.
No,
it's Jump God.
No survivor whatsoever. Attack all around is not going to allow any survivor. Todak will be eliminated at 8th place. Attack all around, where have you been?
They're back in. Jump God, he's got a lot of money on him right now, but now getting attacked by dudes from RRQ. They're not going to let him live without some form of punishment.
What is going on? Game number 8, after game, after kill, everybody is just trying to get it done. Now Hoi Sang at the revival point, not to worry much. And let's see if he will be able to actually get the teammates back. But he's got to be careful though. Around the area, teams already know, and they will be scouting around this place.
We did see the scout from IDS actually being nearby, but let's have a look at the full situation, right? Flash is nearby, PE as well. They're going, UAV actually spot, but now here comes 18 there. IDS, they are not going to hesitate.
No! IDS comes through. Hoi Sang will be denied to be surviving though, but not to worry. At least he managed to revive back after heading off straight to that revival point.
Oh, that is huge.
But
that is huge.
Yeah, Indonesia now will be putting off with Team Flash instead. Bio will be taken out by Raz immediately, but Team Flash, we still have a few more players to be surviving though. Indostar getting 6th elimination already. This is on another level.
Yep, the revive points are going to be closing off in 30 seconds as well, but let's have a look at RRQ Kazu Dudes dealing with Gardu, the scout coming in from Onyx Olympus here. This could be some dangerous stuff as backup is about to arrive.
RRQ Kazoo, they are really in a tight spot. Definitely especially with the overall standing. Everybody from the Indostar has been doing a wonderful job, but RRQ Kazoo is like as if a target is right at the back of their head. Everybody goes in for a fight with them and they keep on losing it. And this is a time where RRQ Kazoo at least have to do something to get up on that pole. And at the moment right now, we do see that the team of Onyx just holding the ground. Okay.
This is interesting. Now, Attack All Around, they already are at a buy station. 2 of their members are actually splitting up, getting as much information about the southern side because they have their member at the buy station inside of the ring. This is important because, again, all the information is being relayed back to your boy. And now, if they go down, if they get kills, that's good. If they go down, totally fine.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a really good idea of rotation for them side. And on that note, team of RRQ, there's one player from Attack All Around who's right here. Folky won't be spotted out. Blue wall as a cover, but then again, 4-1. This is not going to be in his favor though. Folky will be trying to fight it off, but unfortunately will be tagged off by Razor 16 instead.
Just when you're talking about him, he goes down. Really unfortunate there. That means Attack All Around. The plan has crumbled, and now Karoro, he is just looking for any buy stations, anything that he can do to get enough resources to get his teammates back. And unfortunately, PE, they have already spotted him out. Blow up the vehicle. Let this man try.
But he did slingshot himself away though. He did manage to actually move away from the side, but in the end, he's going to actually meet back again with the team of RRQ Kazoo. He's in midst right at the moment right now, but Onyx Olympus is also in the target with RRQ Kazoo. Deuce coming in for a fight with Gardu. Gary comes in for the backup though. Abai comes through. Legolas now with a good goal Potter coming in at the moment right now. With a long range shot, 1v1 situation, Deuce slingshot himself away at the moment right now, slice it off, flank off away, and moving in and rotating around, trying to glue himself away from the fight. But in the end, it's going to be Kiba who will be taken out by Deuce.
Oh my goodness, nicely played. Coming in from RRQ as well, taking out a majority of the members of Onyx, and it looks like even Team Flash getting eliminated as well. Placements going up for these top 6 squads.
Alright, we got RRQ Kazoo on the rooftop, holding off their position. They're going to actually figure out how to actually contest it out going into the safe zone. Nobody is actually inside the safe zone. Everybody is on the outside, so it's going to be a fight to go all in. But Torat, on the other note, they're quite preoccupied with the team of Indostar, and they might actually have to go in for the rush.
I suppose here, I feel like teams probably want to slow walk as the blue starts to close in. It feels a little dangerous considering the layout of this upcoming ring with only one structure, a couple of smaller structures, but at least one decent structure to find cover on towards the northwest, the northwestern side of the map, where we do see that Thorad having an engagement, but even for PE, how do they get in exactly? Well, RRQ, they will find... Oh, yeah, with the UAV, yep, they definitely guarantee this kill on towards Attack All Around, eliminating them and moving up in placements. This could secure them top 6, and it's looking very good. 11 in eliminations, this is guaranteed, right?
I mean, PE spot, yes, you got a high ground there, but RRQ, they are doing well to actually rotate around. They position themselves further and further into the safe zone, and that's what we need. Slowly but surely been done, but Huang is not giving up. He's not actually giving a lot of pressure to the side of RRQ, not allowing them to go into the safe zone just as easy as that. You gotta go into our gate, man. You have an immigration to be posted out first of all, and RRQ is not gonna be allowed. They're gonna deny that, but in the process, they finally pose themselves onto 1v area at the same landscape for the side of PE Sport versus the team of RRQ. But Torad comes through for the backup right here. This is a backstab, and they also spotted out PE Sport. They're actually going to contest 2 of those teams.
Yeah, showing presence like this is great for PE, because now RRQ have to respond to this. Nade spam coming in from Thorad's side. They have to take a full-on engagement.
Whoa!
And Legolas just running through them. Quad trying to go for it. He does so. An opening pick for RRQ to close this out on the southern side of the map.
Legolas just rushing through with that truck. That was just amazing. Now RRQ finding an opening, but in the process they do suffer some of the damages now. IDS quite very safe from all of this engagement, just doing a lot of long range shot. They don't need to bottom up. They're just going to tease a little bit. But PE finally goes in for the goal Potter. They're going to actually switch their positioning to the same area of Indostars.
Oh, I think this is an interesting play because at least they can take it back to get back in towards the circle here, assuming that nobody messes with the border. North, he's trying to dash on in, dudes. He's brought down low, trying to break it early, but no. North ends up following regardless. PE just looking over them and farming these kills. IDS finds a headshot on towards Ale, and now this is so awkward because the high ground is going to be key.
PE Esports, rotation-wise, definitely goes out to them. High ground goes out to them as well. RRQ finally positioned themselves even more further, but Nero is looking for an opportunity, the opening for the side to break this glue wall as well, but at the backside, he needs to be worried about Indonesia Stars coming in for a fight. But RRQ, we see that Legolas has been taken out with a launcher, clears out completely by Nero. 2 more players to go. PE Sport, they don't have the number stacks up for them compared to the team of RRQ. They might be able to actually go in for the explosion-wise. Indostar is just overseeing this from the distance, and PE Sport will be denied to be saved by the team of RRQ Kazoo, and now it's up to the team of RRQ Kazoo versus Indostar. Versus Indo, who's gonna be the booyah for the last round?
It's a 2v2 here. The playing field is very even, but the nades and as well as the resources from Razor and Dudes is starting to be overwhelming. Ross, he's trying to get the backstab out to Razor's side. Does he find it? He gets at least the knock, but Ross, he's still holding on. He has to take that teleporter out. Dudes is all by himself now. It's all up to him. A 1v1. Can he find it? He's trying to turn this around.
Spotted out,
gets a good shot and drops another glue wall and doubles it up to make sure it's close over. Jumps towards the right side, doesn't get it still yet. Both sides, they're still relatively healthy. Dude, he needs to heal at some point of time, but he's not letting him heal. He takes a big shot to the face, brought down to 50, now on the defensive. Quickly is able to get a regeneration from Mask. It's not easy to play around. The circle is closing in, and there's nothing much that he can do about it. He has some time to play with, turns it, and actually wide swings to win the game. That's booyah!
Indostar with the second booyah for themselves. This is gonna make a whole lot of difference for our overall standing right here, right now.
Oh my goodness, what a game here. Hopefully that did not cost RRQ Kazoo their spot in the top 6. Oh my goodness, what a game coming up from these teams. I really thought PE was going to take that away. They had some great positions, some great ideas, and it's just convenient that the Indonesians were thinking along the same lines. Hey, let's pinch that portal.
I mean, again, that's what they're talking about. They want to actually make sure at least the Indonesia teams that are going to be rising from the whole entire collapse of our overall standing, at least they have their slot for
โอเค
themselves.
ค่ะทุกคนคะและในตอนนี้นะคะผลมาอยู่ในมือของยูกิและพี่นุ่นเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้วค่ะได้เวลาประกาศแล้วค่ะพี่นุ่น
ใช่แล้วนะคะ and of course the champion of Snapdragon Pro Series Free Fire Season 3 champion goes to บุรีรัมย์ยูไนเต็ด Esports
Congratulations to Bury United Esports from Thailand!
Please come down, and everybody
Come here,
get some
guys!
cheers.
มานี่เลย Thailand! Woo! Woohoo! และในตอนนี้ค่ะ คือเวลาอันสมควรยิ่ง เวลาแห่งการเฉลิมฉลองในการชูถ้วยของพวกเขาพร้อมๆกันใน
As much as we see a lot of teams manage to actually get the booyah for themselves, it's a great highlight for them because the fact is some of the teams were so struggling, but after 5 booyahs was in the hands of Buriram United Esports themselves, it has secured them to be the champions for this season number 3.
BRU, from their competitive history, from winning big titles and losing some of their titles here at the SBS to Indonesia, they have brought it back to home soil.
That's why when they say it comes to a fight inside your home, is another whole level. You have to bring it back home, and this is what they're talking about, the Thailand team. Buriram United Esports, phenomenal, damaging, encountering every single obstacles inside our grand finals from day 1 to day 2. The only teams that managed to actually had the highest booyah kill
กลั
points.
บมาอีกครั้งหนึ่งกับความรู้สึกของคนเป็นแม่คน กลับมาแล้ว ในที่สุดกับอีกหนึ่งแชมป์ของพวกคุณ รู้สึกยังไงบ้างคะในตอน
Now
นี้
we're going to actually have an interview with our champions, Season 3 Buriram United Esports. Let's hear what they're going to actually
ของ
talk.
พวกคุณทั้งทีมบุรีรัมย์ยูไนเต็ดอีสปอร์ตรู้สึกยังไงบ้างคะ
รู้สึกดีใจครับ เพราะว่าปลดล็อก ปลดล็อกถ้วยที่มันเป็นเอเชียแบบนี้ครับไม่เคยได้เลย
Wow, so the question is how does it feel? And he said super shocked, delighted indeed because this is it's like unlocked. So congratulations once again. นะต้องบอกว่ายินดีมากๆโหปลดล็อกให้เรียบร้อยแล้วสำหรับถ้วยนี้
และที่สำคัญค่ะ แน่นอนว่าเมื่อเขาได้ถ้วยนี้เขาคือทีมแรกเลยที่ได้ถูกบรรจุชื่อว่า จะได้สิทธิ์ในการไปแข่งขันต่อที่บราซิล คุณพร้อมหรือยังสำหรับการเดินทางครั้งนี้
Are you ready for the journey to Brazil?
คือทำพาสปอร์ตเก็บเสื้อผ้าใส่กระเป๋ารอแล้วครับ
นี่มันเป็นเรื่องจริงที่บอกว่าเตรียมไว้ตั้งแต่ก่อนเริ่มการแข่งขันแล้ว
Yeah, before the match begin, passport ready. They have their bag all ready, so they're super ready to fly right away to Brazil.
มั่นใจขนาดนี้ ขอถามหน่อยดีกว่าว่า ไปบราซิลเนี่ยจะไปเอาอะไรคะ
แปลแชมป์กลับคืนครับ
ว้าว
The question is, what are you going to do in Brazil? And the answer is to get the champion, the position. All right,
Back
to
to
secure
Thailand.
this, right? You're gonna secure the champion.
คือต้องบอกก่อนว่าบราซิลเขามาเอาแชมป์ที่ไทย ได้เวลาเราไปบ้านเขาแล้วเอาแชมป์กลับมาด้วย แล้ว
โอเค อยากรู้เลย
ว่า
ว่าในเมื่อตอนนี้พาสปอร์ตก็พร้อม แพ็ค
ทุก
ก
อ
ระ
ย่าง
เป๋า
พร้
ร
อ
อ
ม
แล้ว ทีมพร้อมหมดแล้ว อยากจะบอกอะไรบราซิลเขาหน่อยไหมคะ Yeah any words to to Brazil wait you look at the camera which cam yeah you look at the camera มองกล้องนั้นเลยนะคะ บอกอะไรกับบราซิลคะ
เตรียมตัวไว้เลยครับ Magic Squad รอบนี้ผมมาเอาคืน
ว้าว Okay Brazil do you hear that He said get yourself ready Brazil we are going there for it
แล้วแบบ directly to Magic Squad ด้วยนะ
Yeah going
Send
there
the
for you
message เลยนะ
So
ไม่ธรรมดา
yeah
อย่าลืมค่ะทุกคนคะว่าไม่ใช่แค่บุรีรัมย์ยูไนเต็ด Esports เท่านั้นที่จะไปบราซิลกับเราค่ะ ยังเหลืออีก 5 ทีม ที่ตอนนี้ชาวแคสเตอร์ของดิฉัน พร้อมที่จะประกาศแล้วว่า 5 ทิกเก็ตสุดท้าย 5 สล็อตสุดท้ายนี้ ทีมไหนบ้างจะเดินทางไปบราซิลพร้อมๆกับพวกเขา ขออนุญาตยกหน้าที่นี้ต่อให้ชาวแคสเตอร์ค่ะ
Over to you